Welcome to Climbing Clouds. We're getting right into a longer reading. I haven't done one in a while. Shuffling the cards right now. Thank you for any likes and subscribes. It is free to subscribe on this channel. And this is a channel for the creative pathway. If you're on the creative pathway, on your creative path, and you would like the extra support amidst the daily humdrum of living, then you've come to the right channel. Okay, we're going to get right into this reading. It is a full moon, I believe, so you might feel like whatever energy you're in is kind of heightened by that. You're maybe more sensitive today. More moody, perhaps, who knows, but it is, I don't know what the moon is in even right now. I'd have to look that up, but let's get into this reading. Okay, I'm using the Flower Child Tarot to start, and I'm also using rose quartz and bloodstone for this reading. Yeah, okay, so this keeps coming out. The Lovers, this is ruled by Gemini, and it has to do with a lot of mirroring as well, the twins, soulmate energy. Ooh, and the Chariot, this is ruled by Cancer. So moving forward on the soulmate path and the soulmate energy. And this could also have to do with your dualism, with your male, female. So like you might be very centered right now in both doing and receiving, like in all of the two feminine and masculine ways of receiving, you know, or giving, receiving. It might be very balanced for you right now, the dynamics between that. I have the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is really nice. So what this is basically bringing out right now is like a sense of really making your own pathway into following your own peace. Like you really want to carve this out in your life, and meeting your needs, having those needs met, being able to do that on your own and carving that out is really essential. And that's kind of the energy that this forward momentum is taking. The Chariot is moving with all of those goals in mind, basically. Yeah, because you're really striving for your 10 of Cups. And you might be dealing with a King of Swords type of very mental, strategic person in your life. I have the Devil reversed, so that's nice. It's not a toxic personality. Or if it is, then it isn't right now, and it came out of that. So coming out of, and here's the Chariot again with the star. This is really nice. The Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Two of Pentacles. Let me get into all of this. So I feel like for a while that you've been moving toward this union in your life with this stable dualism that you're able to take on and walk into, and that it's kind of what you're going, like you're using your wiser self. The wiser, this is the High Priestess, is looking over all of this, and we've got the Empress and the Emperor here. This is maybe travel involved, but also communication, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords together. So there's definitely a sense of being able to articulate what it is that you really need for self-love and for being able, this is the Ace of Cups, being able to take care of yourself, the Nine of Pentacles, in the way that brings you the most peace and stability. This is the Six of Swords coming through more than once. There's a judgment call being made right now. So karmically, the timing could be that things are starting to really take off in your life. If you've put in a lot of energy, wherever you've put your energy into, it's now reverberating, and it's heightened, I believe, this weekend as well with the full moon. So coming into a time where there's being judgment called on the strife that you've had to endure, and having to really trust your own mental facilities to get through that. Having to be in hangman energy for so long, having to hold back for so long. If this resonates for you, you are tapping into your magician energy, and this aloofness or detachment has enabled you to have a really firm perspective on what it is that you truly want for yourself. And you've also been able to heal enormous amounts of pain in your heart. Threes are coming through. These threes are harmonious to stability. So you're finding stability in collaborating with another, and it could also have to do with how you collaborate in your own life with your own resources as well as magician energy. Coming out of feeling like you're in the Five of Pentacles, coming out of the cold, but then pursuing what it is that you really want with the Knight of Wands. So this is really moving forward. The Chariot has come through twice, and there's a sense of coming out of toxicity in order to heal yourself. This is the Star. We have the Devil reversed coming through, and the Empress is coming through more than once too. This is nice. So yeah, you might be feeling like a whole world is opening up that hasn't really been opened up before, that you're now able to really get into the flow of all of that. Like maybe you've been kind of holding back for a long time, or have been observing for a long time. And then there's this judgment going on right now. So there's like a sense of divine timing, a sense of karmic timing as well. Calling judgment in your life, giving you the mental strategy that you need. You're able to cut through the BS to your transformation. This is really nice. Page of Swords. The Page of, this is a lot of young energy, so fresh, vibrant energy, and then a lot of creativity. The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, the Fool keeps coming through too, because I drew some cards before. I like to get a pulse on, when I do a bigger reading, I like to get a pulse before I pull cards. I pull pre-cards, and then I pull cards. And I see what comes up more than once. I think that's kind of the science and scientific side of my brain that likes to see reoccurring numbers of the card. Like if the cards are repeating, then I do sense that is a stronger awareness. Like the Fool has come up more than once, as well as the Lovers. Let's see the Fool is a really wise energy, and it's such a great start, you know, in the world. So this could be a beginning that has been waiting to happen for a while, is what I'm sensing. And you've been in hermit mode for a while too. And so coming out of that can feel like almost disorienting. you know, it can feel overwhelming sometimes with all the energy that you're walking into creatively and in this brand new beginning. It can feel just kind of like a head rush, you know, like it's just so much coming at you, and you might feel incredibly busy right now. Then there's the Four of Wands. This is really nice. So it is time that you're celebrating all this, and keep getting the Devil reversed. So there's some kind of toxic energy that you've completely cleaned out of your life, and this might have taken a while. It could be ties to people that are toxic. It could be I keep getting the Devil reversed. This is really interesting. It comes true every time that I pick a deck to draw. Okay, excuse me, my camera was going out. So I'm going to wrap this up, actually. I'm going to pull some major cards to end this reading. This is actually still a longer reading. Just getting back to these. So I see a lot of celebrating going on, that right now I think it's time to celebrate the smaller victories, because that way you can move forward to the bigger victories. But have patience with the process. You might be feeling extremely impatient right now as well. You're going for your 10 of Cups. This is definitely on the horizon. And the Six of Swords keeps coming through too. So it's like getting yourself to some strategic place within what you're doing where you feel content and safe is kind of your overall goal, to cut out this Five of Swords energy that you're leaving behind. What does the creative collective really need to gather from this dynamic change and doing all of this right now? Like all of these busy projects, all of this energy, all of this surge of feeling maybe even kind of impatient about the process. I sense like a sense of anxiety. Yeah, it's like you're leaving behind a lot of pain and anxiousness. You're clearing it all away. So really focus on what you're building right now, because this is a time that you can tap into that creatively and make a lot more opportunities from what you're already working on. And then be careful of people who want to stab you in the back or cause gossip for no reason. I would say keep cutting those people out of your life, because you're definitely making a lot of clean breaks from the toxicity in that type of perspective. You know, you just don't have time for that. You're in your Queen of your Empress and your Queen of Cups mode. I also have the Queen of Wands here. So you might be also feeling very fiery and kind of like you're taking action, which is great. You're in your Nine of Pentacles. You're able to provide for yourself in so many ways. This is really good. And you're going for your Two of Cups. So it is time to celebrate that. I'm finding a card to leave this on. I want to draw one more card to end the reading on. What card will it be? Let me see. Let's just see what wants to come out. Yeah, all of the preservation, I can't even say the word now. Keep up with keep persevering. You might be feeling oh, wow, this is great. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. It wants to come in. I'm having a hard time even channeling all of this. It's so much energy. I was on high voltage today, just doing a bunch of flower orders all day long. So I'm here bringing in that energy with me. I can feel it. It's the moon energy. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if in something fiery right now. I'm going to look it up and see, but I have here the Wheel of Fortune. This is so great. So remember, when a lot of doors open and you have this influx of energy that's kind of like picking up, it can be kind of overwhelming. So stay grounded. Keep your mind clear and try to stay grounded with all this so that you don't feel like you've tapped into a live wire. This is where I'm going to leave it though. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you for climbing clouds, and always be true to you.